June is a external months. We kind of move from May, that was much more internal, kind of figuring it out what we are about, what is happening internally. Towards the end of May, became very physical, very reactive. Kind of physical and mental confinement actually activated itself to an outer expression, which we see in June, for good and bad. So June is much more on the numeric gamut. It's much more external in its expression. 8, which rules the heart configuration in June, as well as the aspect of the time cycle right now, is associated with prana, life force, money, healing what needs to be configured and healed, as well as aspect of finances, aspect of power. So the main advice is show your power, but don't actually get sucked into power struggles. Power is not about struggling. Power is about standing for something and being okay with the outcome. When it comes to this month, especially in matters of the heart, we come into a place where choice making are kind of funnel into, I'm going to make choices for good and bad. And you will see in some areas, some of the choices will be not actually that conscious, or they're going to be reactive. They're going to based on choice of how can we gain more power, and sort of like the cause justifies the means. You will see much more of that this month. For all of us, the areas of money will come much more evident. Planning. How can I generate what I need? Making choices around finances, around job seeking, things like that, is crucial in June. I'm not saying it's not crucial in any time, but the time cycle offer kind of this, okay, make a choice, don't wait. In other areas of, I would say, matter of the heart, especially when it comes to who's in control, who's in charge, whether it's in relationship, which this whole year moved through relationship, or relationship between forces that are in struggle now, between right and left, between all these differences in opinion, differences in bias, injustice, what we feel just versus what somebody else feel they're entitled to do so. These aspects will be much more evident in terms of the area where can we gain power in bringing choice making, bringing our opinion to the open. Especially when we look at the 6 months, which is June, within that cycle of 6, which has its impact as well. It's matter of home, it's matter of camaraderie, it's matter of partnership on a group configuration. And as the year of 2020 is all moved by partnerships, by relationships, and it's either we're gonna get sucked into unnecessarily futile conflicts or creating some sort of partnership that will bring some results and harmony. 6 is associated with protection, is associated with aspects of, I would say, how can I feel more secure? 6 is about protection, is about where can I feel more secure and comfortable in my environment. So that's all in the mix too. But here's the thing, bring in your higher self for choice making. Make some choices. Take risks. The influencing number is a 10, which has to do with what will make me more engaged, inspired, and take on more of a leadership kind of position. 10 is the radiant body. So the first thing is like what makes us ourselves more positive, radiance, so we can inspire others to come together. The thing is that will balance all these different forces is the aspect of camaraderie, of, I would say, diplomacy. Diplomacy in the sense of not giving in to something you don't believe in, but taking into consideration everything, listening to others' opinions without any judgment. It's hard at this point in time. And the other thing is also living. It's hard to let go of injustices, of positions that we held for so many millennia, an idea about ourselves, about others, and opinions about it. We need actually forcefully or consciously to actually let it go. Let that past opinions go. See what can be brought in through dialogue, through discussion, through cooperation and collaborations. That will actually shift the day. There is also the aspect of longing to belong. And first is belonging to our true selves, to our true place in the world, and our true involvement of what is true and authentic at this point in time. I can talk about this for an hour, but I'm giving you a couple of different aspects of what June is about. So June has to do with that pranic force. Pranic force has to do with the aspect of healing. So any area of medical issues that was neglected, and I know we are in a pandemic environment, but also there's like areas in health that were neglected within this period that we were locked in. So this is a time to take charge of it. Yearly checkup, blood test, whatever can be done within this pause or when this pranic body is actually offering, it's a time to do that. Breathe slowly and do not fall into power struggle or butting heads. Stand for what you believe in and be safe. Hari Om.